Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 23 Parma Career Mode, and today we're going to start off this episode with a cup game, the Coppa Italia. Of course, last time we were in the competition, unfortunately, honestly, we had a pretty good run in the competition, losing 12-6 against Juventus on aggregate. We have been pretty much, we entered the competition in round one back then. We entered the competition round one and then survived all the way to semifinal against probably one of the best teams in Italy. So you know what, I'm okay losing it, but the fact that we lost 8-3 in the end, it was quite traumatizing, to be honest. But right here we are going to play against Verona. I believe they're in Serie B at the moment. I don't think they were promoted last season, but right here. Yeah, quickly 2-0 down already against Verona, and honestly, I'm fearing the worst right now. We pretty much put a relatively strong team, but somehow just couldn't really, capitalize their mistakes. And right here, scoring back-to-back goals, and Tanucci scoring an equalizer again. This game is relatively early, and somehow there are a lot of goals involved very early on within 30 minutes. And here comes Verona out of nowhere. They score another one, 3-2, taking the lead once again. And they extend the lead to 3-2 at the moment. 31 minutes in, we just couldn't really catch a break in any way. And here comes Verona once again, scoring another one. I believe it was right after the kickoff. 4-2. It's quite heartbroken, to be honest, because honestly, we have pretty high hope in this competition, and I felt like physically this is the competition where we could possibly win it all and go all the way through. But 47 minutes in, we got one back, but I think it might be a little bit too late, isn't it? 50 minutes in, our defense just not helping at all. Yes, today I did put on Barba and also Ame as our center backs today, but unfortunately, I will never put any of these two together ever again in my entire life, because honestly, look at the score. It's not helping at all. 64 minutes in, Verona getting the chance, getting possession right outside the box, and a little cheeky run in the middle, allowing them to score another one. 6-3 was the final score, and we are officially out of the competition. How sad, how incredibly sad and disappointed it's that. I could never imagine getting out of that competition that early. Like I said, that's the only competition where we can genuinely see we might be able to go, win it all the way through. But you know what? Blessing in disguise, because right now we are doing relatively well in the league, and we have approximately 20 games to go. Was it 18 or 20 more games to go? So why not just put everything on the league? All eyes on the league at the moment. This is the only way to take it, I guess. The good thing is that, I wish we could win another trophy. I wish we can win a domestic trophy against all the other Serie A, Serie B team. But you know what? Sometimes you just can't win it all. And we have to accept the fact that we lost to Verona, one of the poor side at the moment in Serie B. And against us, we are pretty much at the top of the world, pretty much. Doing very well in the league, like I said. Have been winning quite a lot of games, relatively a lot of games. And today we're playing against AC Milan, and we're at home this time. Bove scoring the go-ahead goal. Later on, 69 minutes in, here comes AC Milan again. Defense, it's another weakness of ours that we have to improve very soon. Of course, we're having January transfer window very soon, later on, so we can possibly check on what players are available in the market. I know we don't have a lot of money, to be honest. Was it 3 to 4 million euros at the moment? So we just have to battle it through and try to work with the squad that we have. But honestly, if we finish anywhere top 6, I would be extremely happy for that. So third game in this episode against Monza at Crown Lane, of course, another stadium where it's pretty much unlicensed to to Monza. And here comes 4 minutes in. Here comes Foppato switching over with Boldanzi just to get a little bit of fresh legs as a center attacking midfielder. But what a great goal right there. A little bit of a solo run, knowing that he's not the fastest player on the planet, not the fastest player in the team. Why not just go for the shot? I mean, this is a beautiful goal. Once he knows that the opposition is catching up on him, might potentially put a tackle on him, why not just kind of go for a long range shot? And he did that perfectly. The top right corner. I mean, probably one of the best goals we scored so far in this competition. So, right here, 10 minutes in, here comes Pellegrini. We got the ball back very early on. I mean, Monza, I don't know what they were doing at the back, but certainly not good enough, to be honest, right there. Scoring the second goal, 2-0. Later on, Monza, it's having a chance right here. They got one back, 17 minutes in. Again, not very ideal. Like I said, the defensive issue has been ongoing quite a bit after the last game as well. But of course, the offensive-wise, we have been doing very well. I mean, Ginotto scoring a beautiful goal, a beautiful finish. Extended the lead right here to 3-1. And 39 minutes in again. I mean, goals just never non-stop, whether you're scoring or conceding, either one of them. Poor marking right there by Scanidi. I think Scanidi, our defender. And later on, 56 minutes in, Foppato heads it to Bastoni on the left-hand side, crosses in the middle of Pellegrini, and this is why I signed Pellegrini. This is why I signed Esposito, because both of them central midfield, central forward, center forward, or striker. They're very good in the air. And that's why I really love it. 16 minutes in, they got one back again. It's just non-stop. And all of a sudden, Monza just did something that is very silly. Right there. I don't know what the player was thinking. I mean, just a poor challenge in general. Digne getting himself sent off. Later on, 77 minutes in, extend the lead right here, 5-3 with 12 more minutes to go, and playing against a 10-man team. We pretty much won this game. 5-3, final score, finally getting back to the winning column. I believe we were winless for the past 2 games, and right now getting that one goal, it's amazing. Right now, we're traveling back at home today against Empoli, sitting at 20th, dead last, so nothing much to worry about. But of course, for us, we just need to score. We just need to win the game. I mean, that's all we have to do. So at home today against Empoli, a team dead last, like I said. So just got to put all the good players in there. But Pellegrini, good muscling off the defender, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, good finish as well. An R1 square finish, just a tiny little tap, producing that. With that beautiful effect of a low-driven shot, low finesse shot as well. And here comes Bove. After coming back off the injury list with the broken toe, he's actually doing quite well, to be honest, scoring quite a lot of goals for us already. 53 minutes in. In the second half right here comes Ginotto again. Look at him go. Thank God we signed him, because this is the type of play that we want. Just very driven on the left-hand side. Muscular. Very strong on the ball, good dribbling, and this guy has pretty much all the tools that he needs to become a great player. In the end, we beat Empoli 3-0, finally getting a clean sheet, and right now we have arrived in January transfer window. Of course, we are receiving a news where we might be potentially losing 3 players. Of course, the 3 players including Barba, Casiagre, our left winger, which I used quite often in the first season, but barely used him in the second season. And right here, another one, of course, the Pasella. Of course, all of them are within their 6 months of the contract. So if I don't sell him at the moment, they will be pretty much release him at the end of the season. But of course, the only one player that is worth keeping at the moment is Pasella at the moment. Well, right here, this is going to be a very interesting part of the contract. 23.8 million release clause. Honestly, with his age right there, I'm not quite worried that anybody would try to sign him. But even if we get the money, it's a pretty good money, to be honest. We can possibly use that money to invest in somewhere else. And right now, we are looking to add more strength in the middle part of the area. So we have turned on to Incinetti. Innocenti, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Yeah, sounds like innocent, but with the T in the end, so Innocenti. And this guy, I don't know much about him, but he is indeed showing great potential. 66 overall rating and age 20. And he can play as a central defensive midfielder, but of course he is not going to play in that area. Instead, he is going to be our central midfielder, but more of a defensive option for him. So right now, the final game of this episode against Spezia again. Not knowing much about him, but again, we seems to be picking up some good form recently, winning the last 2 games, and all we have to do is to keep winning until the end of the season. Hopefully, getting the European spot. Ginotto scoring the first goal, 30 minutes, and a very good goal right there. Good touch and also good finishing as well. And here comes Pellegrini, 43 minutes in. What a great, calm finish by Pellegrini. Thank God I signed him, isn't it, after all? I wasn't thinking about signing him until... Shoot, I forgot the other guy's name. The guy that I signed in the first season broke his toe immediately and had to find a replacement. That's why I signed Pellegrini. And here comes Romano. This guy, this young dude. I mean, was pretty unfortunate last season towards the end. He was about to play the majority of the games towards the end, but picked up a crucial injury. But right now he's back playing as a rotational role. So looking at the table right now, 3 points behind Atalanta at the moment, but still 2 points ahead of Latium, which is what? It's Lazio, but they have a game in hand. But again, we have approximately 18 more games to go. Again, we just have to battle it through. No distraction, no cup competition at the moment. Right now, it's all about focusing on the league. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.